Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just to be notified of every single time that I upload. I am finally sitting down to film. Honestly, I think it's been about 2 weeks since I last sat in this chair and filmed. It's been crazy. Life has just been lifing. With all the house stuff going on, and also I was ill for a week, so that didn't help. As you can tell, I still sound a bit nasally. I literally am absolutely fine. Like, I don't really feel ill anymore anyway, but I'm still coughing a little bit and my nose is still a little bit blocked. But anyway, I'm so excited for today's video because I'm finally going to be doing a review on the Nightmare Before Christmas and Melt collection. I have had this, oh goodness, probably a few weeks now, but because I've not been in any sort of place to film, I've not got round to filming this review, and I'm so excited. Like, I absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm actually wearing my Primark Nightmare Before Christmas top right now. Melt is so expensive, but I didn't actually think the cost for this collection was that bad. It was, I think, $175 for 9 items, including the bag. And the palette on its own was like $50. And I'm like, girl math, I might as well just get the collection, because each item worked out like $9 each or something, or £9 each when you convert it to Great British pounds. But anyway, I'm totally rambling. They released a limited edition at Nightmare Before Christmas collection. They have also done another collection, which I did also get. And that is actually coming tomorrow. Very excited. I've paid an extortionate amount in customs to get these collections. That has not been fun, but I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so it is what it is. But anyway, this is the bag that the collection comes in. It has Jack's sort of clothing on one side, and then it has Sally's clothing on the other. There's also these really cute zip details. Honestly, the inside of these bags are so nice. So this is what it looks like. You have a zipped pocket here with obviously all the characters from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then you have like a mesh sort of zipped detail there with the other products inside. I know I'm probably so late with this, but there was no way I was not filming a video on this collection. I think there are some bits still in stock, so I will link the Melt website down below. Just be warned, if you're in the UK, if you spend over £135, you will get a customs charge. Okay, so let's delve into it. I'll give you just a rough overview. So firstly, we have a mirror in the collection, which I absolutely love. Like, it's got all the bats on it and the Nightmare Before Christmas sign, and also Jack and Sally there with Zero. I just love this. If you have been watching me for a while, you know I've been absolutely gutted that I couldn't get the Revolution and Corpse Bride mirror, but this is like the perfect size. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted that mirror because it's a nice round mirror but not too big, and this is literally perfect. I'm so happy. There's also an eyeshadow palette in this collection. There is a highlighter, 2 lipsticks, and also 2 of the pot liners. So let's get on into it. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the highlighter. This is called the True Love Never Dies Digital Dust Highlight. This is actually still available on the website, and this retails for $42. So do you see what I mean? Like, if I bought like these two together, for example, that's like $90. I literally might as well have just got the full collection. And you know, I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm gonna love it anyway. This is what the packaging looks like for the highlighter. It's so cute. And then this is the pan. Like, I'm sorry, look at the detail in the pan. It's absolutely gorgeous. It also has a mirror in here. I just love everything. Like, all the small fine details do not go unnoticed. Now, this highlighter, I do think it's going to be too dark for me. It has a little bit of like a goldy bronzy undertone with a pink reflex, so I don't think it's going to work, but we are going to apply it anyway, and I'm going to treasure it. I'm going to take a more fluffier sort of highlight brush, just because I know it's going to be too dark, so I feel like this will distribute it a bit better on my skin. I literally don't even want to ruin the pan. It's literally so pretty. Okay, let's see this. Oh, wow. That is super pink. Wow. I have got a melt highlighter, but I literally cannot remember the last time I used it, so I genuinely can't remember what melt highlighter is supposed to be like. But this went on beautifully. I literally used the tiniest amount, and look how much it applied to my skin. Now, I must admit, it is a bit too dark for me. You can definitely see a little bit of like the bronzy sort of gold undertone to it, but the pink reflect makes it a little bit more wearable for me. It's very stunning. You can obviously see on my nose it's a little bit dark, but I don't mind that, and I don't think it's that noticeable. Like, it's not like a super bronzy highlight. It just has a little bit more of like a yellowy gold bronzy undertone with a pink reflex. So I think this is super pretty. I definitely think it's more catered though for like medium sort of skin tones, you know what I mean? But I just think it's stunning. It's got loads of like little pink shimmer in it, and it just bounces off the light beautifully. It's definitely not a highlight that I would reach for every day just because of the tone of it, but it is super pretty. I can't deny that. And it would be criminal if I did not keep the packaging of this collection. Like, it is beautiful. I don't normally keep the packaging. The only packaging I think I've kept is the MAC Stranger Things. Everything else I take out of the packaging, but things like this, too pretty for me to throw away. Okay, so next we have the Halloween Town palette. This is the packaging. So beautiful. And do you know what? It's actually so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. I just imagined it would be like this sort of size, but it is absolutely huge. For some reason, it's not letting me view the prices in Great British pounds, only in dollars. So this is $60. It's a lot of money. I think, if I remember rightly, it was £48. And this is still available on the website. You can also buy this and the Christmas Town palette together as a duo. Okay, so this is the packaging. It does have that sort of like motion, there we go, the motion imagery, which is so cool. This is the back of it that says, "Wasn't it terrifying?" Okay, so this is the eyeshadow palette. It is a very interesting placement choice of pans, I must admit. I would have just kind of preferred it all to be, you know, in a straight line sort of thing, but it is funky to look at, isn't it? And they have got all these little images in the palette, and the colour story is really interesting to me. When I first saw it, I was like, that doesn't seem like Halloween-y enough for me. Like, I don't know, when I think of Halloween, I don't really think of like blue and golds and oranges, but these shades like represent a character in the film. That's kind of what the owner said was the reasons behind it. I do think these colours go well together though, like the purple and like the bluey teal sort of shades. I'm really excited to do an eye look with this. And then this is the mirror here. It's a nice big mirror, and yeah, I just love it. Obviously it's a bit of an awkward shape, but it kind of looks like a coffin. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think this is really, really, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the purples on my lid and then the teals across the bottom. So firstly, I'm going to start off with the Mare, which is this shade here. I'm going to pop that in my crease. Okay, next I'm going to take my Bugs, which is this lighter shade here, and I'm going to use that to start the blend. It definitely looks a bit messy, but it's just a bit of a trust the process sort of moment. Just taking a big fluffy brush just to diffuse the top edges because they've gone a little bit too harsh. Okay, next I'm going to take Bone Daddy, which is the deep purple in the palette, and I'm going to deepen my inner and outer corners. Okay, let's just move on to the shimmer, and hopefully this will just like come together. So I actually want to take this blue shimmer here. Where is it? There we go. This one. It's called Mausoleum. I don't know the name of that. I'm very bad at pronouncing. I'm just going to take this on my finger. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm just going to pop this on, and I'm just going to Hope for the best, really. Okay, let's do the lower lash line. I'm going to take Shriek at the second half of my lower lash line. And then at the front of my lower lash line, I'm going to take Ragdoll. This has got way more dramatic than I wanted it to be, but anyway, we move. So for my inner corner brow bone, I'm going to take Oogie Boogie, which is this like sort of yellowy, greeny, chartreusey sort of colour. Okay, so this is my finished look with the Halloween Town palette. I must say, it's definitely interesting. It's, yeah, most definitely a Halloween type of look. This isn't my normal type of look, and if I'm honest, I'm not super happy with it. I feel like I could have executed this a whole lot better if I just took my time a bit. I just feel like where I haven't filmed in so long, it's kind of just like thrown me off a bit. Do you know what I mean? You know, and you're just so used to doing something, then all of a sudden you don't do it for a long period of time, you're like, But anyway, yeah, I'm not super happy with it, but I have so much fun with it, and it's really nice and colourful. So let's move on. So we have 2 gel liners. I have never tried Melt gel liners before. Firstly, we have Terrible Vision, which has an image of Sally on it, and this packaging is so cute with all the designs around the lid. And then Terrible Vision is a matte gel pot liner, like a pumpkiny autumn sort of shade. I really love this. And then we have Master of Fright that has Jack on the front, has slightly different colour packaging and a different design. And then this one is basically a like metallic-y sort of version of that previous shade, and also not as orange. The jewelry one is Master of Fright, and then this is a Terrible Vision. They are absolutely beautiful, very pigmented. I hate that I have to ruin the swirl design on them though. I feel like orange, do you see that? I feel like it's going to be too mismatched. I'm actually so impressed with that. It makes me want to try other Melt liners because it's literally so creamy and pigmented. All you need is just like a really thin brush like this. This is the Morphe M250-1. Wow, it has applied it beautifully. I'm super impressed. Okay, I'm gonna hop off camera and just put some mascara on to finish off these eyes, and then I'll be right back so we can try out the lipsticks. Okay, I'm back. I put some mascara on my eyes. This look definitely would have looked better with lashes, but all my lashes are literally packed, and I stupidly didn't leave one out in case I needed a pair. That's annoying. But for my mascara, I just used my Kylie Cosmetics Kai Lash, and now we're gonna move on to the lips. I think now that I'm zoomed out and I've got mascara, and I feel like the look is a little bit more complete. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's so hard to tell whether I like a look or not. It's definitely not my best work, and it's definitely not a look that I would go out in just because it's super colourful. But I feel like it fits the Halloweeny sort of theme. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just my opinion. Feel free to let me know what you think down below. Also, just an FYI about the gel liners, they retail for $24 each, and they are still in stock if you're interested. Like honestly, I'm so impressed. I feel like I really want a black and a brown as well, because I would get so much use out of them. Lastly, we have the 2 lipsticks in the collection. Unfortunately, these are both sold out. They do retail for $24, but yeah, unfortunately they're not available. The bag is also not available anymore, and that is $35. So firstly, we have Lock, Shock and Barrel. This is the ultra matte lipstick, and this is in like the same sort of packaging as the mirror and the highlighter. So this is what it looks like. So cute. I absolutely love it, and I think I'm gonna go for this one because I think it will go with the look the most. This is like a really deep dark purple sort of shade. It's not an everyday Alex nude, but it's super vampy and perfect for like Halloween sort of autumn. And then speaking of autumn, then we have Pumpkin King. This is what the packaging looks like. You can only imagine what this shade looks like, and it's definitely my favourite out of the 2. So again, this is what the packaging looks like, and then this is just a beautiful orangey tone, sort of brown autumn shade. I love it. Oh, they smell absolutely unreal. And then these are the swatches of both lipsticks. Not the most prettiest swatches, but this looks actually a little bit lighter than what it looks like in the bullet, if that makes sense. And then this is just absolutely stunning. I love it. I think as much as I want to do Pumpkin King, I just feel like this is going to be the best one. Okay, wish me luck. I'm doing this without a lip liner. Okay, so this is the lipstick on. Definitely the best one to go with this sort of like vampy, Halloween-y sort of eye look. I'm not gonna lie, the lipstick formula is not my favourite, just because it is quite draggy on the lips. Like, if you have really bad dry lips, this is gonna be your worst nightmare. Like, you really have to have super hydrated lips for this to go on smoothly. Like I was literally dragging it on and reapplying pigment on top to get to this point, which I'm a bit sad about because I love bullet lipsticks, but I definitely prefer the lipsticks that are more of that creamy side, just not super wet looking, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am a bit gutted that the formula is a bit drying, but I do really love the colours. I think they fit the theme really, really well, and this Pumpkin King shade I will definitely get lots of use out of, just because of how beautiful the colour is, and because they are that ultra sort of matte, these are going to last really long on your lips. So if you have a long makeup day ahead, these would be an ideal product to use. Okay, so that was me testing out the entire Nightmare Before Christmas and Melt Cosmetics Halloween Town collection. My Christmas Town collection review will be coming very soon, hopefully next week. I'd say the only products I'm a bit like about are the highlighter, just because it is not suited to my skin tone. I'm very fair, and you can definitely see the yellow bronziness shadow in there, and also the lipsticks, just because I'm not a huge fan of the formula, but I'm still going to use them. I paid a lot of money for this collection, so I will get my use out of it all. The eyeshadow palette is so pretty, and I do love the shades in here. I think I just haven't done makeup in a while and I've decided to do this like wild Halloween-y sort of look. The shimmer is absolutely stunning as well. Like, I can't wait to do a look with just these like bluey teal shades. Like, that would look absolutely stunning. And yeah, I'm really happy I bought this collection. I cannot wait to get more use out of it. If you got the collection, please let me know your thoughts down below, and obviously please give me your opinions on this collection. Even if you haven't got it, I would love to know. Let's have a chat in the comments. It's been so long since I've been here, and I cannot wait to chat to you guys again. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think of this collection, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.